Hey, what's up? Jonathan Register here. So I wanted to go ahead and create a video for you, just showing you a tool that I've been using that has dramatically helped me when it comes to productivity, staying focused on the task at hand, not getting distracted on Facebook. And I still get distracted on Facebook, but it's easier to stay on task. Because I'm more organized, I'm more focused, and it's really all because of this little tool that I'm showing you that you see right in front of you on your screen. And this is a free tool, and it's called Trello. And so what I'm going to do in this video is that I'm like, when it comes to this particular tool, when I first joined, I had no clue how to use it, and I didn't understand what does boards mean, what does this mean. Like, it was just like a foreign language to me, and I didn't use it for like months and months because I joined and I was like, I don't know, I don't even know how to use it. So I just, it kind of disappeared and faded out of my mind for a long time. And then when I was just sort of looking at ways to get myself better organized and all that, like I came back to this tool and I put in some time and effort to actually learn how to use it. And now I'm like absolutely in love with it. I absolutely love it. And it's been a game changer for me when it comes to just staying focused. And I know I don't know about you, but for me, that's like one of the hardest, it's one of the biggest struggles that I have because there's so many freaking distractions and we're just bombarded with crap. And, if we could just grab hold of our schedules and our minds and our focus and have more focus, we'll make more money. We'll have better results. We'll accomplish our dreams and goals faster. So let me go ahead and show you this, walk you through this real quick. All right. So it's called Trello, and I'm gonna have to resize. Let me pause because I'm gonna resize my screen and fix things for a second. All right, I just wanted to resize my screen here, so now you can actually see the entire window here. So Trello. Okay, so where should I start? When it comes to Trello, it's just a way to organize your life. And how I use Trello when it comes to productivity is I use it to organize the different projects and events that are happening in my life. And I even use it for personal stuff too. Like what you see on the screen right now, this is, I just basically copied a board that we have that I share between me and my wife. And it's just getting ready for Noah, for our baby that's on the way. So you can use this for family and you can use this for business. And the cool thing about it is you can, like when it comes to family, or if you have a team of people that you work with, you can add people to your team or your family. They can create a free Trello account, and then you can add them to like a board that you have, and then you guys can like interact with each other, move stuff around, and then basically everyone stays on the same page, and people aren't like, oh, I thought you were gonna do this, but you didn't. There's a lot of confusion when you're trying to get stuff done in your life. There's a lot of confusion, especially if you're working with someone else. And so this kind of helps prevent that confusion and keeps communication open and clear. So with Trello, you can create boards. You can create as many boards as you want. And I was totally confused. I didn't know what the heck a board was. Like I didn't really get it. But imagine a board. Just imagine it as like a bulletin board. So just imagine a bulletin board in your office or in your home, and that's basically what a board is. And so you can put whatever you want on this board. And so how I use boards is basically, if I have a big project that I'm working on, and there's a lot of different steps to it, then I create a board for that specific project. So like getting ready for Noah, getting ready for our baby. There's a lot of things that and there's more that I remove from here that you don't necessarily see, but like there's a lot of things that you got to do to get ready for a baby, And so we created a board specifically for getting ready for Noah, so my wife and I can just kind of stay organized and get everything done that needs to be done. And so that's a board. It's the best way to use a board is if you have a big project that you're working on, create a board. So then you can make a different list inside of that board of things that need to be done with that particular project. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me think. Is there any? And you don't have to you can create a board for anything, and you don't feel like you have to create a board. But like if there's a specific project you're working on in your business, like say your blog, like your blog would be a good idea to have a board specifically for your blog. Like if you're actively building a blog and seeking to get traffic to your blog and all of that, that might be a good board to create. If you're creating a lead generation campaign, you might want to create a board for that. So hopefully you understand the concept of boards. It's a bulletin board, and you can paste whatever you want on it, and create lists and all kinds of stuff, so you remember what needs to be done with that particular project. Like when I thought of it in terms of projects, boards are basically different projects happening. That's when I really got it. The whole bulletin board analogy, like, I don't know, just it didn't really do it for me. But when I thought in terms of projects, it really helped me. So anyways, okay, so this is a board, and what you can do with a board is you can create as many lists as you want. For me personally, like, I'm a list person. Like, if I don't write something down, like when I'm thinking about it, I have a project I'm working on, and there's all kinds of crap that needs to be done. I like to make massive lists of what needs to be done. And that always helps me tremendously, because if I don't write it down and if I don't list out what needs to be done, it won't get done. Because there's so many freaking distractions and I lose focus so easily. I have to write it down. I have to make a list. And so what was happening is I have just all kinds of lists everywhere. I would have to-do lists. I had 20 different to-do lists. I have, stuff everywhere all over my computer of what need to be done. Like literally, inside of, I have a, Notepad. I use Notepad++, and I have just multiple files of stuff that I was working on, stuff that needed to be done, and stuff would fall through the cracks because it just wasn't organized in a really easy to understand and see fashion. So, So inside of your board, you can make different lists of what needs to be done for that project. And so with Trello, when you create a new board, I think they automatically have it set up so you'll see it. You'll automatically have a to-do list, a doing list, and a done list. You can edit this however you want. Like you can move these lists around. You can change the name of that list. You can call it whatever the heck you want. But I find having it laid out this way is a really helpful, simple way to kind of keep your list, everything organized, and everything laid out in a simple fashion. So what I do is, what I'll traditionally do when it comes to a project, I'll start with the to-do list. And what I'll do is I'll just have a brain dump, and I'll list out everything that needs to be done with that project. So, you can see this is our to-do list. It's getting pretty short because we're almost finished doing everything that needs to be done. So if I think of something, like I put it on the to-do list. And then initially when I first start the project, I'll just have a brain dump and I'll list everything out. And then, like what I'll do is when I'm actually doing something, so when I'm actively working on doing that item, I'll simply just move it here to doing. And you don't have to do that. Another thing that I've done is like to do today. Like if there's a specific thing I want to do today, you can move this. There we go, to do today. What I would do is, so, maybe I have a long to-do list of stuff. It's kind of overwhelming. And if there's stuff I want to do specifically that day, like tomorrow, I'll just kind of go through, okay, what do I want to do tomorrow? And I'll move stuff over. Okay, I want to do these two things tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I log into my Trello, I see exactly what I need to do, and I just do it. And then when I'm done, when I'm doing it, you can move it here. You don't have to do it. Like, you can delete this doing thing. I don't always use the doing category, but I really kind of more so do it like this. So let me delete that, archive it. So there it's gone, as you see. And then when I'm done, I just move it. Bam, it's done. Bam, it's done. So, I could spend like an hour like going through all the little features of this, but you can drop in images here. You can have, like, I'll show you something real quick that's cool. So let's say organize the nursery. So within that, so you've got something on your list to do, but within that one thing, there's a lot of little things that need to be done. And so one thing that's really cool that they have is you can do like a checklist, and I use this a lot. So organize the nursery. We gotta put up the artwork and such. That's one thing we got to do. Hit enter, bam, it's added to the checklist. What else? Organize the nursery. Wash all of the new linens. I don't know. You know, and just whatever. And you can just add whatever you want. And then so once you're working on this, you just check it, and it's, you know, you know where you're at with that particular thing. So, so let me think. Is there anything else? I mean, that's the kind of the gist of it. And again, you can add however many lists that you want. So let me just show you real quick, and then we'll wrap this up here in a second. You can see, so here you can create different, so you have your boards, but you can have different organizations of boards. Like I have an organization called Family, and that's all of our family stuff. Register Ventures LLC, that's my business. And so I put all the different boards that I have inside of that organization. So that's kind of cool to kind of categorize things and keep things organized. But you can see specifically in my business, I have, you know, one project that I'm working on is New Caps Funnel, and that should be really New Caps System, and we're like pretty much redoing, just doing some major updates to the system and funnel, and that's like, so there's a lot of different things happening on in there. Updating GFO from OP1 to OP2. That basically stands for I was moving one of my sites from OptimizePress 1.0 to OptimizePress 2.0, and there's a lot of things that need to be done with that particular project, and I had someone helping me with that, and so I have a specific project for board for that, since it's a standalone project, and there's a lot of different things to do with it. One of my websites got hacked. Actually, pretty much all of my websites got hacked, and so there was a lot of different things that needed to be done to secure the website, and to kind of batten the hatches and to fix everything. And so I created a specific board for that. And then once you're done with a specific project, you can actually archive that board and get rid of it. You can close it, and you won't see it anymore. It's still in your account, and you can open it up if you ever need to, but you won't see it in this list anymore. So, and I think that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. So, like, just, you know, create a free account if you want to use Trello. Like, I don't care whether you use this or not. I'm just trying to help you. Just wanted to show you something that was really helping me. And one last thing I will share with you is, like, I keep Trello open on my as a tab inside of my internet browser all day, you know, constantly. And that just it really helps me, because if I feel like I'm getting off track, or if I'm like find myself just doing nothing or doing stupid stuff, I'll just go to Trello and say, okay, what should I be working on now to bring me closer to my goals? And then I look at my Trello account and the stuff that I've laid out, and I say, oh, you know what, I can do this, and then I go off and do that. And then I guess one last thing is Trello. They do have, you can download, if you have a smartphone, you can download the Trello app, and that's really cool, because you randomly think of something. Oh crap! I gotta do this. You can just go into your Trello app and just add it to the correct board and list, and bam, you have it, and you won't forget it. So, so I think that's the gist of Trello. I mean, I could spend a long time kind of going into this, but that's kind of the basic overview of it. And I encourage you just to use it. I mean, put it to work. Put it to work for you. I mean, it's really helped me out, and I think it will help you out if you put it to work. And so whatever you have going on right now, where you have a lot of little things that you got to do, create a board for it, and then just have a brain dump and list everything out that you need to do, and then just do it. You know, do a little bit each day, and commit to commit to continually working on the important things in your business that will help you grow your business and accomplish your dreams and goals. All right, that's it for this video. This is just one little tool that I use to help me with productivity. I hope this helps you. If it did, feel free to let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, and you know, and I don't just use Trello. There's other tools that I use. Like, it's kind of like, you know, I use a combination of tools. And you know, if you guys want to know more about that stuff, I'll happily share that stuff with you. But yeah, leave a comment below. Feel free to share this video, share this blog post if it helps you out. And I will see you in another video. Have an awesome day.